want security in the room.
I'll be quite safe, I'm sure. Kurt Kessler?
You thought perhaps they had the wrong man all these years?
It's just that you've hardly changed.
Have you forgotten who I am? So, Avram the Avenger. I am curious, Avram, as to why you would visit me.
You are the last.
Am I? And what of the Führer? I understood he could be regrown from tissue samples.
Oh, no. That little science project was destroyed long ago, Kessler.
Of course. The interests of science have changed many times. I have a unique perspective, as you know.
Indeed.
Sometimes I forget how excited you all were about me, and my little spaceship.
You admit then that you are him?
Still doubting, Avram?
Tell me about your childhood.
The old questions, huh? Did I remind you I stood trial a long time ago, Avram? Very well. It is your hour. My first memory? I screamed. That was my first reaction to this earth. And my screams brought people to me. My parents lived in the woods just outside Kleinberg. That is where I was discovered. The couple had lost 4 sons, so they decided to keep the babies they found. Strange to think what my life would have been had I not landed in Germany. Perhaps the jungles of Africa, or the cornfields of Kansas. I would have made quite the farmer, huh? As I grew older, the Third Reich came to power. By then, I knew that I was different. And with the advice of my father, so to hide what I was, I, as Kurt, became a reporter. With my ears and my eyes, I could feel my world changing. So, with the courage given to me by my new Führer, I embraced the symbol of would become. I will admit the cape was a bit excessive.
You were a party member, a Nazi.
Yes. But you must remember, we were young German men. We wanted to do good. We just didn't realize.
Are you saying you didn't know?
Not at first.
They say it was a woman who brought you into the party.
Louisa? No. It was more like she followed me. The real me, that is, not Kurt Kessler. Beautiful, brave Louisa. She was born to be a heroine. She wrote many of his speeches, you know. I did not know she was hiding Jews. They shot her. The Führer himself gave the order.
If they hadn't shot her, she still would have faced the War Crimes Tribunal.
True. She never did think things through.
Unlike you.
By then, I had seen enough. Goering asked me to store the Allies in Normandy, you know.
Your failure to comply was well documented.
Yes. I could have won the war for Germany. But I chose not to. You are right to be cynical, Avram. For it is easier to do nothing than it is to do what is right. But I have made my decision.
Yes, but you could still change that decision. You could rule.
Strength, purity, in the Aryan way.
It could happen again.
Why are you here?
It's the green element. The shell is lead. You can bite through lead.
You think yourself fit to judge me? I saw what the stormtroopers did for the sake of our fatherland. Belsen, Auschwitz, Dachau. No matter how far I flew, I could not escape the stench of the human ovens. So, I surrendered myself to Roosevelt. I stood trial! And I locked myself here, buried.
Yes, you are here, but still alive. As a young boy, I looked up to the sky, like a lot of the young back then. I wore a blanket over my shoulders and wished I could fly, like my hero, like Ubermensch. But I was too young. I didn't understand. I didn't know that you hated me simply for what I was. I was hiding with my sister when they came for us. I believed you would save us, take us away to a safe place. But you never came. I survived. But I never saw her again.
I will not insult you by apologizing. But there is nothing I can do now. I must live with my guilt. This is why I have imprisoned myself here.
Yes, you are here. I have hunted them all my life, with all my strength. But there will always be more and more fools out there who don't remember what you did, who raise your image high, venerate you. As long as you exist, you continue to be a living swastika. And you sit, immortal, patiently waiting for the world to forget who you are. And it must end. Some say the world needs heroes. I say we deserve better.
As do I. Was I really your hero?
You were.
Then I am sorry.
I remember when I met a hero, but I remember more when he died for me as a man.
Come back out of the cold. Come and rest your weary head on mine. Come home. It's been so